Hi Taurus, and welcome to your March Taroscope reading with me. I hope that wherever you are listening to this from around the world, you have had a great start to 2015. We'll be using 4 cards for this reading, and they'll be set specific. The first card is relationships and romance, the second is finances, the third is health, and the fourth is career. So let's take a look and see what comes up for you, Taurus, for March. The 4 of Cups, Strength, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Nice cards. 2 major arcanas, and a pentacle and a cup. So a little bit of mixture going on there. Just move these a fraction so that we're in screen. Okay, so if we're going to start with the first card, which is the relationships and romance, we see here that the 4 of Cups is actually quite often termed the heart chakra or the romance area of the tarot readings. So that kind of plays into hand well. But we also see this guy, he's sitting here kind of feeling like he's, on his own, a bit lonesome, and there's this offering being handed to him, but he seems unavailable to see it. So this can be a suggestion that if you're in current relationships at the moment, you're perhaps not looking enough at what you do have in your life and what is actually around you and who's there to support you and who's offering you things. Now remember that relationships encompass all areas of our life. This is not just necessarily romantic, but this can be your work colleagues, your family and your friends. It can be distant friends, relatives, and it can be romance. So the card is often considered the daydreaming card, and it doesn't mean to spend more time daydreaming necessarily, but it means focus a little bit more on the things that are around you and not be so wishful about wanting something to come in. There are still 3 really supportive energies down here that are great friends in your life, or great support mechanisms. It infers that you actually do have a lot around you, and that perhaps, as I say, you're not taking quite enough awareness of that, of the great support and the people in your life that you currently have. If you're actually looking for someone in the terms of a new romantic partner, there may be someone around you that you're under considering at the moment, who you think is perhaps not going to be a suitable partner, and you're passing them off. And it could be worth re-evaluating that person around you, because you might have your expectations set a little higher than what you believe this person could offer. And it could also be the reverse, that there is someone that you want that literally isn't available. So it could be either of those 2 options, that maybe if you stop and take the time to look, if the person isn't available, then you're best to move on. And if the person who's there, who's interested in pursuing you, you're perhaps better to take a second look and rejudge it again and see if it might be able to be kindled to a further level. Now if we move next to the Strength card, this is your finances card in a major arcana, and in fact it has the 8 on top of it, which we know that 2015 is in the year or the cycle vibration of an 8, and the 8 is one of the most beneficial financial positive cycles that we have in our numeral system. So this is a great card for you to get for your finances, Taurus. It suggests that money should be coming in quite strong at the moment, so there should be quite a strong flow. There's also a possibility that some of you may be looking at buying a big ticket item, such as a house or a car, or making some sort of investment. And this could be a good time to do that. The omen is generally flowing quite well. It feels like the universe will back you on it. But at the same time, make sure that you don't necessarily overspend or what's the word I'm thinking of? If you take a mortgage out, don't take more than you really think that you can pay back or support over a period of time, because this card right next to it, the 5 of Pentacles, is often about struggle with finances. And I know we haven't dedicated this card as a financial card, but it really does often have that meaning. So I think I would tether a little bit of a warning. Even though your finances are strong at the moment and March is looking good, make sure that you think of your future if you're making purchases along those lines. Now, if we come to this card, which is the health card, you know, you see these people here and they don't look particularly happy. They're sort of making their way through a bit of a stormy period of time. And as well, I mentioned that finances seem to be a little bit stiff with them too. And we see that he's actually on crutches. So I think too for you, Taurus, be a little bit careful with your physical body in the month of March. If you are out there doing, you know, extreme activity, sports or high pursuit type activities, make sure you take extra care and be aware of what it is you're doing in the month of March. And the other thing it suggests is that even if you feel you haven't got the time to have a checkup, or you haven't dedicated, say, money for medical payments or things like that, it probably would be a good time to just go and have maybe a yearly checkup and just make sure that everything is flowing and things are going the way they should be going. Other than that, with health, it's a little bit about relaxation and letting stress go as well, because these two are a little bit stressed. So we think of what ways can we increase our calmness in life and our enjoyment and peace and quiet, which reduces stress. So there are opportunities to uplift things like meditation or yoga practices. They're well known for reducing tension and anxiety, and that might just be another message of the card. And then if we come to career, we come to the Emperor, another major arcana card. He's often associated with the sign Aries, and he can be very stoic and strong, and he abides by the rule, and he's quite authoritative. Now this could be someone who is literally in or around your career. This could be if you're doing studies, it might be a professor or an older person. It could be a parent. They may be giving you advice or support or help in one way or another. So it could be a new boss. It could be someone above you who is watching you or teaching you new parts or structures to your employment or your learning status. And if you're looking for work, you need to approach it with the type of attitude that this person would want. He may be someone who's interviewing you. So you would need to approach the job being really logical and offering sound reasons why your skills are the ones to be employed and you're the person for the job. He's not going to be into any emotional drama, you know, like, oh, hire me because I'm the best one for the job, you know, I need the job. He's not going to be interested in that at all. But if you do all the things logically and you do, and at work you behave in a rigid, well not rigid, but the rules of your workplace, if you behave in that manner, you're likely to be in a favourable period for your employment and your career. So there you are, Taurus. That is the end of that part of the reading. And what we'll do now is we will take these beautiful golden goddess cards and take a moment in time to pick something or select an issue that's on your mind that you'd like a little bit of help with, in looking to find a way to find resolve with it, or a way of moving forward. And what we're going to do is select one card, and then we're going to analyze it for you, and this is a way that you're going to be able to help make some sort of positive change with something that's been bothering you. So let's see, what card will we pick? This one here. Yamana, golden opportunity. Well, yeah, you've got quite a nice reading, haven't you, for March? Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Okay, so depending on the type of question you've asked and how you've asked it, it would seem to me that someone else is going to be helping you resolve it. So let's say you said, oh my gosh, I'm being offered a job and I don't know if I should take it. It would appear that this offer that's coming to you one way or another is something that is going to be a way of moving forward for you out of some sort of situation. And it says it's a golden opportunity, which sounds really positive. I'll have a little look in the book and see if there are any other more solid messages as well. Timing is everything, so when an opportunity presents itself, you must dive in at that moment. Everything that you've done to prepare yourself will accompany you. Yet if you hesitate or procrastinate, another opportunity will surely come along, just as the tide washes in and out continuously. So it does say, I think you're in a really good positive phase at the moment. It's almost as if one opportunity comes and you go, no, this isn't exactly what I expected and it's not right, then another one will come. That's a really profound place in the universe. We often get given one chance or something new that takes us down a path, but it sounds like you've got more than the one opportunity. But either one might be just as good as the other, if you get my drift. Also, I see water in the card, and I think to myself, every time I see a big amount of water, I get the feeling and the message of make sure that you take enough water on board, that water will be really healthy for you to keep your body flowing well, to purge out any chemicals or any toxins that your body has. Water will be a big help for you. So there you are, Taurus. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. It's been a really nice one to do, and I wish you the very best of golden opportunities for March coming ahead. Thanks for listening, liking and subbing, passing along to your friends. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful March. Kia kaha and much aroha.